Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It is all about Chanel Fall, and I have two blushes for you that I'm going to be using in the eyes as well, and also a loose eyeshadow to get into. Okay, so I'm going to be swatching and pulling a look together for you guys. Of course, we'll be talking a little bit too. Pretty quick and easy, quick for me, an easy video. Okay, so if you want to see how this face came together and what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump in, of course I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I am rocking our plum boho head wrap in a style that I now prefer when my hair is out. I just really like how this looks when I want to wear my hair out. And I chose this color because we're discussing fall, and even though it's in the 90s today, I'm trying to pretend that fall is here. I hate the summer. I'm not a summer person, but it's one of the seasons we got to get through, right? So fall is my season, and so I'm always excited to break out the more fall colors. Long piece of stretchy fabric, fashion them into any style you want, dress them up, dress them down. You can wear them to work out, hang out, run errands, whatever you've got going on. We have one that'll fit your mood. They come in over 20 colors and prints, so there's something there for everyone. Right now we are running our Labor Day sale, so you can get our boho head wraps for 20% off, and most everything else on our Breezy Tee site for 20% off, okay? So if you wanna check these out, link will be in the description below and somewhere here. Okay guys, my package is finally here, and I can finally dig into the Chanel Fall Collection Douceur d'Equinoxe, okay? Look at how fun the packaging is. So I'm sure you've seen images, if not videos yet, and you probably saw videos too of the new blushes, and I think they did such a fun job. I talk about it all the time with you guys. I love details, and this is a thoughtful one. This is a fun and thoughtful one, so I'm always gonna give credit where it's due. So we have the colors of the two blushes here, and blush harmony. This one is beige, rose, and mauve, rose and mauve. Okay, it's funny. It took me a while to remember that, and I do forget still sometimes that because I'm not getting it from the US. I'm not in the US. I'm not getting it from the US. I always get the French writing. Now this one happens to have English on it as well, but a lot of times I don't have like the name of the thing, or something is different and I don't have the French. I only have the French writing. So the box is really, really fun. I'm gonna be in France in a few weeks, and I'm thinking of only speaking French when it's related to words I've learned from Chanel products. That's it. I'm not gonna speak any more French. Just those Chanel words. That's my practice for the year. When I tell you guys, when I'm doing these French brands, I'm practicing my French for when I may need it. So we're gonna head over to France for a few days in a few weeks, and I'm excited. And then I was thinking, should I just be obnoxious? Maybe I'll just take only French products. Just cause why not? I'm not gonna have a lot of makeup anyway, so why not? I don't know guys, thinking about it. So here is the Beige and Coral blush, okay? Can you see the details? Those leaf details are just, the leaves on here, it's beautiful. It had me, the first picture, I said, I need you in my life. It's so pretty, it's so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Unlike anything, the orange, the more orange shade, coral orange shade, unlike anything I have in my collection visually. Let's see how it swatches, if it's like something else. And then we have here beige, rose and mauve. So the rose and mauve one. Again, really, really beautiful, beautiful blushes. I never show these in Chanel videos because I'm assuming people know. So we've got our little velvet pouch. It comes with this brush. Who's using this for blush? Raise your hand. Tell on yourself. Who's using this for blush? Absolutely not. And then I grabbed one of the new loose eyeshadows, Ombre Libre eyeshadows. And I only got one because I was unsure. So let me see how the one works, and then I could always go back and revisit if I really, really love these loose eyeshadows. So I got one, and I'm gonna combine it with the blushes to pull together an eye look, okay? And then we're gonna get the rest of this Chanel face together, and that's what we have in store. So let's jump in. Here are the swatches of the two blushes. So we have the Coral here, we have the Mauve Rose here, Coral Beige here. I wanted to just show you these before I put them on the eyes, which is where we're gonna start, the eyes. So I'm debating if I want to, well, let's start with the loose one, then I will put these on after to kind of pull together a look. I was gonna start with the blushes. I said, no, let's see what the single shadow can do. So I chose Chene Brun as the color. I was going back and forth over which single color I wanted to get, and I felt like the brown one, first of all, the way it looked on the finish on the models kind of drew me in. I said pick a color that I know I could use on its own, but will also complement all my palettes that I have and all my eyeshadows that I have. So I wanted to go with brown first. They also have like a plumish color that's beautiful. A coral. I thought about getting those colors, but let me just try one and see. This is going to be a controversial product because it is loose. I don't know if you can see this up here. You can actually see the pigment on the rim. So this has the potential to get messy. It has the potential, as you can see, it's swatched out really, really nicely here. But it has the potential to get messy. I'm curious to see. I'm going to try to use this. Oh, I didn't show you. This is the stick, very, very short. So I'm gonna try to use this to apply it onto my eye and then blend from there. But yeah, it's gonna be a controversial product just because the looseness, if it's messy for people, if there's a lot of fallout, all those things while using it. Is it falling on places on your face you don't want it to? Not sure. So I thought it was a fun idea. It was a different idea, different enough idea from Chanel. So I was excited to see this come out. Let's switch it up a little bit. And let's see. And the colors that I've seen swatched so far, I really, really like them. I think they're very, very pretty. So let's see what happens with this brown one. Well, that was beautiful, easy, and pigmented. Don't be like Brie. If you have a fan on, you don't want to be working with these. So just an FYI. But what's funny is even with the fan, so little of it using the wand here, it was like a couple of little dips, but it was so, I'm going to put some underneath. Now I took this brush and just dabbed it on the wand, and this is how much color came off, okay? So I don't want to do, for underneath the eye, I feel like the wand is too much. I'm sure I could do it, but for me, I just feel like it's too much. And yeah, no, that went on really, it blends beautifully. It blended really, really beautifully and in 2 seconds. So, instant fan of this. I thought it would be messier. I thought it would be messier going on, but it adhered to the wand really, really well. So I didn't have any issues, minus my fan, going on. Okay, so. And the brown, like I said, it's an easy enough color that this would be all I need. But because we have these blushes, maybe I'll do the blush first and then we'll revisit the eyes. But I think this is very pretty, and absolutely I'm gonna be revisiting. I really like this. It applied much easier than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be those Givenchy blushes in the quad. To me, they're almost there, but I just think, what's the point if they're always gonna meet, the colors are always gonna meet, because to me it's just too messy and hard to get them out in a singular thing. So I kind of thought about that. I was like, it's just going to be too messy and annoying to use. But no, they found a way for me to make it work. Now I don't watch reviews, so I haven't seen any reviews. I don't know other people's experiences with these, but for me, this was a very easy application. And yeah, there's at least 2 more I'm eyeing for sure. So I just put on some Chanel highlighter. I want to put highlighter before the blush. And this is a reminder that everything that I'm wearing on my face will always be in the description below. Things that are featured like this fall collection from Chanel and things that aren't, like this highlighter, my base product, even down to my nail polish, will all be listed in the description below. There will be some affiliate links. So if you're going to buy something anyway and you want to use one of my affiliate links, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so just wanted to remind you, if you have any questions about what's on my face, you will always find it in the description below. Okay, so I'm going with the Beige et Corail, the coral and beige one first. And I forgot to mention when I swatched, there's like a sparkle in here I didn't anticipate there being. So that was a nice little surprise. We've got some sparkle in there. Let's go. See it immediately. I can see it immediately. And I see the reason this, I knew I would have it as soon. These are literally 2 shades that I don't have a lot of in blushes that I love. I love these like burnt orangey terracotta earthy tone. That's like this shade. I love corals anyway, oranges, but these more fall colors. And I love plums, and I have like 3 plum blushes. So it's not one that I have a lot of. These are not colors I have a lot of. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted it. I am not working to get this on the brush, and I'm not working. Obviously, you can see the color distributed. This is again a product that when I initially saw swatches, so light that it just, be mindful. I'm going to keep reminding you that. Be mindful when you see swatches on the internet, and I'm not going to put any more. Just a reminder to be mindful when you see swatches, initial swatches on a line, which region the swatches are coming from, how the people in that region like to wear their products. If you have brown skin, I know it's particularly difficult to gauge when it's on somebody's shade. Even if you don't see it, people tend to use their experience as a universal experience. So if something is light for them, they may think it won't show up on anybody but my shade. And I see all that stuff all the time on products that I go on to get, love, that perform, that show up. So just be mindful when you see swatches though, because these were another one that it was like, well, yeah, if I swatch it and go like this, then and go, look, it's gonna look light. But if I, you know, go in there a little bit, swirl it around, I'm gonna get a different kind of swatch. And so be mindful. People swatch, a lot of people swatch, or some people swatch the way they like to wear the product. It doesn't always mean you can't get more color from it. So this is a beautiful orange, and it's a slight sheen. There is those little bit of sparkles, but by no means is it like overwhelming. It's a really natural, beautiful finish. I'm gonna end it here because I can see where on me it's more than enough. Maybe put a little here before we switch to the other side. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Okay, let's see the rose and mauve one. That's how much color is on immediate. I'm gonna stipple this one in. Beautiful. Mauves, I've talked about it. These plummy colors can be a little tricky sometimes on browner skin. There's a fine line between like a blush and it looks like bruising. And I talked about it with that Dior Backstage, that dark brown blush, because I'm still not convinced of its blush capabilities. But it's on me. But yeah, I said it then and I've said it before, like browns can be a tricky place. Brown or deep mauve colors, you don't want it to ever look like bruising. So This is beautiful. I'm loving the glow. It's so subtle, but so pretty. These cheeks of mine. Oh, that is so, guys. And look how seamless with the Chanel highlighter here. And then we go into this beautiful sheen of this blush. Oh, this is pretty. So we've got the orange over here. That beautiful, like moody plum on this side. Don't ask me for a favorite. I don't have one. They're both gorgeous. If there were ever two products in a release that I was gonna get, it was gonna be these from Chanel, because they both, I was like, no, they're both just calling to me. Beautiful. And again, we've got a nice bit of glow. Nothing over the top, as you can see. A very subtle, nice bit of glow with each one. Let's play with these on the eyes now. I went ahead and put on a Chanel lipstick that I think fits the bill. It's like an orangey brown. I figured it'll fit the eyeshadow. It'll fit the fall mood of it all and this orange side. So I'm gonna take that mauve and rose color and maybe put that in the crease and just, you know, let's see what we can do with that. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm glad that I left the brown one on so you could see it by itself, because that's how I'd wear it. I love just a brown little something blended up and be done. So I really, really like that single shadow on its own, but we had the colors, so why not play with them? I like the finished look too. And the motif is holding up. The leaves are still looking good. Y'all know when we get a pretty, I can say Chanel, because Chanel is consistent with them. These pretty Chanel products, we try not to mess up the print. Very, very pretty. Still holding up. Still looking good. I put some mascara on and we're done. Before I go, I just want to remind you that I always have swatches and close-up pictures of the products in sunlight, in video and photo form on my Instagram page a few days after a video goes live here on YouTube. So come follow me on Instagram if you want to see close-up swatches and in natural sunlight. Just do that. Come follow me on Instagram because it's the place to be, right? So that's it, guys. I don't have much more to add. You know my thoughts on this. I think they're beautiful. For the millionth time, I'm glad I follow my own instincts and just get things that intrigue me, eh? And these are beautiful, beautiful blushes slash eyeshadows slash however you want to use them. If you have them, let me know. Are you using them as eyeshadows? Have you used them? It's a pretty easy look. What do you think about these loose eyeshadows? I'm excited. I think it, like, again, I'm really pleasantly surprised by the performance of this little guy here. It did a better job than I anticipated. I was anticipating mess, as I said, and it just wasn't messy. So, and I see how just a single color will be beautiful to just something. And if you want to add depth or do whatever you can. But for me, the colors that I've seen, I was like, yeah, these are all giving me like, I can just wear one and be okay. A little something on the eye. So I'm very, very happy with this mini collection, I think. I think they have maybe a lipstick at least, and maybe a nail color, but I don't mind these little couple of products here, couple of products there, as opposed to like, there's 6 things in this collection. I'm okay with these smaller releases. And another interesting one from Chanel. I said a couple of Chanel videos ago, I'm riding with them until the end of the year, because everything that I saw, this was included, was something that I was like, I gotta have. Next, I'm waiting for the highlighters to get here. Those are I think the last one as far as I know, unless something is coming the end of the year for spring. So it's over to you guys, and let me know what you think, of course. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. And if you want to check out any of our boho head wraps, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and all our other hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. Again, we are having our Labor Day sale, so everything is 20% off. If you want to see any of our lifestyle luxury accessories, you can visit us at Frey by Breezy Tee. We're also having a sale there too. 20 to 25% off all products, okay? So I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.